The single Porn Star Dancing goes gold in the US. It goes 3 times platinum in Canada. Do you remember
Mhm.
receiving the news that the song had gone gold and then platinum and then multi-platinum?
When the song went number one, I think that was a way bigger moment than it going gold. I remember when it went gold and platinum, it was like a very like, oh, by the way, it's gone platinum and gold now, and we're gonna send you your plaques. Which, by the way, we had to buy our plaques, which I was just like, what? Like we just had we gold and platinum records. So that's another thing. That wasn't even gifted by the record labels. We had to physically buy them. And I was like, I almost didn't want to buy it. I'm like, that's insane. But I was just like, I'll regret it. You know, not one day not having that plaque on my wall. But I'm like, come on, you're not going to give us our plaques. We have to buy them. But I remember when the song went number one, we had this pitbull of a radio guy named David McGilvray, and this guy was just he was a fighter, man. Like he would just not let anyone say no, and everyone had to play that song. He was that guy, the guy that like the unsung hero almost in a way that no one knows the name. This is his name. His name's David McGilvray, and I remember there was a night he came out to see us. I want to say we were playing in Minneapolis, I believe. And David came out. He's just like, the song is going to go number one tonight. And I remember I think it was after the show, if I recall correctly, he's like, it's number one. And I remember that being like, oh my God, like, there's been a lot of bands that have had hits and big songs, but to like have your first song be the number one song in America, in the country that everybody wants to be number one in. I remember just thinking in that moment, it's just like at that point in time, we were the number one at something in the country that everyone wants to be number one in, whether you're a professional athlete or whatever it is. And I think that was the moment that actually struck me the most. And I still think about that sometimes too. When I think about that, or my wife will point it out. I'll be like, he's like the best. He's the best basketball player or whatever. She's like, you guys were number one at some point too. And I think about, think about that kind of stuff, or like she'll still point out like, don't kind of degrade, what you did as well. You were there, you did something like that too, So I think that moment is something that like struck me then. And it still is something I think about now.